and welcome. Jen Elledge here, Executive Director and founder of the Talk Institute. Welcome to being internet and social media savvy. Now, when someone is savvy, they are knowledgeable, well-informed, and experienced. And I like to say they're sort of street smart. And when someone's street smart, they get that it's important to not be naive at times and understand that there's both good people and not so good people in this world. And we may need to do things to protect ourselves from the not so good people. So welcome, and we're going to get started. I like to start our lesson off with a fun quote. Maybe you've heard it before. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. This was a very popular ad campaign that Vegas did to, kind of draw people to the city. Now, someone actually added to this phrase and said, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but what happens on Twitter stays on Google forever. And I thought this was a fun little phrase because it doesn't matter if it's Twitter. It could be Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, just the internet in general. What happens on the internet stays on search engines like Google forever. That's a really long time. I think that sometimes people forget that when you put something online, even if you decide to delete it, it's never really deleted. There's always an archive of it somewhere. So you could post something and regret that you posted it, try to delete it, and it's still not really gone. Okay, so that's one of the things we're going to talk about in our time together, is how to think before posting and how important that is. But one other thing that's on this page here that I wanted you to take a notice of is the www. So whenever you get online and you go to a domain, right, you're going to put W's before your domain. Do you know what those W's mean? If you don't know, they mean World Wide Web. Now, how big is the World Wide Web? Oh, yeah, it's like worldwide. Oh my gosh. How many of you think about that when we're on the internet? Do you think about that when you're posting to your friends? That is the World Wide Web. Could other people besides your friends see what you post or see what you're doing online? And the answer is yes.